We
Okay.
used a lot of identifier on it, and
Right.
still
Well,
haven't figured out everything he can do.
Not everything.
If you want, I'll be happy to keep Age's burden in its hoop and fight with this thing and press the buttons.
I'm not very good with my ranged weapons, so I could give it a shot too.
Do you want to take it? Well, you've got a magical sword. Maybe you could lend your magical sword to Yeldan and have a play with this.
I'll give my magic sword to Yeldan, and I could mess around with the rod for a bit. If it doesn't work, I can. If I can't get it to work, then I'll give you the rod, and you can let me borrow Age's burden for a bit, or however you want to do it.
I have a magical mace that I don't need to use very often because I have the sword. If you need to use that, Ockar, you can use that.
Okay.
So I'll let you hold on to it in case that rod doesn't end up doing things, because we have to have some sort of silly word that you use.
Right. Yeldan, for now, I'm letting you borrow my my magic longsword so I can, and I'll use this mace since you don't have any magical melee weapons.
It's +1, right?
Yeah. And it does extra damage against lycanthropes, I believe.
Okay, so Ockar will hold on to the rod. Try that out. Now you've gotten the ballista repaired. You're gonna head back in.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna just say don't push the second one, because I'm pretty sure we discerned that was fire weapon.
And also Higgimus is giving me his mace, so I need him to tell me the stats on Discord.
Yeldan, you are so certain about the stats. If we used identify, then we may have identified that it is a powerful melee weapon, but we certainly didn't identify which stat it was.
Yeah, I thought, didn't we? We used identify specifically on the studs. If I remember that episode correctly.
I don't remember. I'm not gonna go back and figure it out. If you think that Yeldan remembers it that way, then by all means, play that out.
I'm happy with that. I don't remember, so okay. Can you point the stats? Can you point out the stats that we identified, please, Yeldan?
I think we were going we went from top to bottom, so we only got the first two done.
And top, you mean, is the one with the ball? The end with the ball on it.
No, the studs on the side, not the ball. Ball is probably something else entirely.
I guess that the ball's a weapon or something to thump people with.
I meant if you say top and bottom, and
okay, hold on.
Which part is top? Which part is bottom?
First of all, I was wrong before about it being 2 feet long. It's actually 3 feet long. It is definitely big enough and heavy enough to smack people upside the head with it as is. And then there are 6 studs on the side. I'll leave it at that. You guys can figure out what you want to do. The ballista is repaired. You're heading back into it. You can discuss that as it go.
Okay.
But this time, the serpents do not come out at the same point that they came out before.
Do they come out before, or do they come out later?
They haven't come out yet. Are you still going to advance in?
Can we fire at that area where they're hiding?
You could try.
How hard is it?
We have no idea. We have no idea where they are in there.
Yeah, but
I
agree that's
just wasting ammo.
I agree that this might cause them to stir up and come out. You know, like stirring up an ant's nest.
Do you want to try that?
Yeah, let's go ahead and try that.
Okay, keep in mind it takes 4 rounds to reload, so if they did come out, you wouldn't have a shot loaded.
Yeah, I think we should only shoot when we got a target.
We can get closer.
Yeah, I guess we can get a little closer and try to circle around the plant, see if there's anything else. If they pop out any other spots.
Actually, who has the rod at the moment? Is it still Braxon?
I was given the rod.
Okay. Why don't you try and use the rod on that area to see, just in case it works.
Okay. I guess I will point at the area and press one of the studs.
Which one? 1 to 6.
I'm gonna roll a d6.
Oh god.
Wait, one of them's
Don't
fire,
be
isn't
a
it?
two.
Yeah, Yeldan, which one was the one we identified as
Yeah,
fire?
you guys.
It
you
was
guys
the
know
second
what two of
stud from the
studs are,
top.
So I'm gonna. If it's second stud from the top that's fire, then I'm gonna roll a 1d5 because I'm not including that stud in there.
Yeah, but what's the odds that there is going to be more than one that has fire?
No,
I'm
that's
gonna
fine.
take that chance.
That's fine. I like what Ockar's doing. Press a button and see what happens.
Yeah.
I know which one's fire. I'm pressing any button that's not fire.
Okay.
Lafdul's going to the other side of the ship.
Same with Yeldan, just to be safe.
He's going to be ready to jump off the ship.
Okay,
There's
so it's
probably
the
gonna be
bottom
nothing left
one.
of the ship.
Okay, so you press the 6th button, and you feel a slight tug in it for just a brief moment, and then nothing.
Well, that was disappointing.
Now, while this is happening, are you continuing to advance towards this nest?
So yes, please.
Okay. How close
Oh,
do you
it's
want to
the
get
nest.
before you stop?
Judging on their speed that we watch as they are coming at us the first time, enough distance that we have at least a round to get away.
Okay. All right, so you stop above it, and they don't seem to be coming out.
All right, let's move over towards where the clearing is and land and then come at them in their tunnel.
Okay, I'll keep the rod in hand to test it again when we come across them.
Question though, does that rod too unwieldy because it's too heavy, or is it because it's too big?
It's very heavy.
Alright, so I could memorize light and load and use it on it for future reference.
It's actually almost as tall as I am.
Higgimus thinks to himself that it doesn't look that heavy.
Nothing's heavy to you.
Well, I have a 16 strength, so I think I'm good.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
what's lava strength?
9 or something.
you put down you put the ship down in the clearing. What are you gonna tell the crew? Just be ready in case a signal, have someone on the helm, that sort of thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And be prepared to shoot anything that tries to get towards the ship.
Okay.
Thing is... no, man.
And you're gonna.
If they get attacked, do we want them to?
No one's going to be able to defend the ship.
If they get attacked, do we want them to retreat off the planet and come back for us, or do we want them to stay here?
No, better run away.
What do you guys think?
Yeah, they're better off
few
running
runaways.
off.
How much food do we have on us, then? Alright, we just take enough food for like a week or something.
Yeah, we have enough food to last us a week in case they have to run.
Do you want Nogrish to go with you, or do you want him to stay on the ship?
It's up to Nogrish himself. I would say.
Well, the fact Ald's asking us means it's up to us. But yeah, we'd invite Nogrish, ask him if he wants to come along, take a look, in case any of the artifacts of his civilization are here.
Well, if you're gonna give him the option, he says, "I think I'd better stay with the items that I found on the ship. If you happen to find anything similar, then I would definitely be interested in taking a look at it. Otherwise, I think I will stay here."
That sounds like a good idea.
We're gonna do something crazy.
We're adventurers, he's not.
Okay, so you disembark from your ship and head into the forest in the direction of the tangled mess.
Mm-hmm. Now, do you want me to roll my survival skill now so we don't get lost, or...
Well,
This is your element.
shortly after you head into the woods, you can still see the ship behind you, but you see the two creatures flying overhead towards the ship.
Yeah.
Runthus is going to
back onto
fire.
the ship. Back to the ship.
Runthus is going to
So
fire
we're
the ballista,
fighting them.
and he misses.
Excellent.
Back to the ship!
Is that
I'm
what you're
pulling
doing?
out my bows out, and I have my seraph arrow. By the way, I've filled my quiver with nothing but seraph arrows.
Try to lure them off the ship onto the asteroid to avoid
Okay.
unnecessary damage.
Lever time. I produce a illusion
Of what?
of the ship.
Oh, so now there's 2 ships.
Your ship is too big.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, let me see. I could produce an army of gifts, couldn't I?
No, you can only create one thing.
Can I attempt to use the
Beholder.
rod again as we run in that direction?
You can. So you're heading back to the ship.
Yeah, and as we're do that, I'm gonna point the rod at the thing and press the first button.
All right. Well, let's go ahead and do the. Roll
I've got an
initiative.
idea for lever.
Speak up.
Why not make one of those troll things that seems to be flying through Phlogiston? Maybe it might prey on them and they realize what it is because it's native to the environment.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I was thinking Beholder, but that worked.
The
Yes,
beholders
that's-
naturally come out in the Phlogiston. Do they know what a beholder is? Will they flee from a beholder? It's just a floating orb to them.
It's Beholder is a freaking
Yeah, we
basically
know
a
because we're
giant eye,
intelligent.
bunch of eye stalks, and a mouth that
So-
floats.
What would I roll to use
Not
this
orb.
rod?
No, I'm gonna go for troll because they probably know trolls better than a beholder.
Okay, hold on. Start rolling initiative. Those of you who are going to be using your weapons, who are going to be, you can use ranged weapons, by the way.
What do I
Can I
use for the rod?
I'm looking that up right now.
Are they close enough? I will shout to the party. I will cast Bless on them if they stay around me.
I'm shooting my bow, so if I'm in range
Yeah, as long as you're not in
without
melee.
any penalty, I'm good.
Okay.
Braxon's getting his bow ready, but he'll hold off.
Question, real quick: is this, since we're on the planet, is this still part of the Phlogiston environment?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah.
No.
The phlogiston permeates everything.
No wheel lock pistols.
And Ockar, that is going to be +1.
On
Okay.
Would you mind putting me onto the initiative
there we go.
thing so I can?
Also,
can you
Ockar, we're getting some background noise from you. Can you put yourself on push to
Because
talk?
it's because I moved into another room. Sorry, I was just getting something. But I'm back. I'm just carrying my laptop with me.
Okay.
Well,
in that case, in the future, when you do something like that, just put yourself on mute while that's happening.
Oh, I wanted to hear the initiative.
Well, no, I mean, you can put yourself on mute and still
And
hear
not
us.
he. Yeah.
Oh,
You
I'll
mute
do that next
my-
time.
Yeah,
So,
no, it's fine. Anyone
I
else need to
actually
be
have
added to the
my order.
turn order?
yeah, add me to it.
Okay.
Because I didn't put the rod in my list of weapon stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's
Got a
it's not
5.
yours yet,
Oh.
so assuming that's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Ald, could you please add me?
Okay, sure. Give me just a second.
Let me add in
Thank
the
you.
number.
Do you not have a range? No, you've got a gun, haven't you?
He's not using a gun. At least he shouldn't be.
Yeah, I know, but is he waiting around for me to cast Bless on him, or is he just charging in or what?
You don't know.
I'm
You
using.
don't know.
Alright, I've
using
shouted
my
that I'm
range.
casting Bless, but
I'm using
Oh.
my bow. So
I'll get you in just a second. Let me. I need to put the creatures in there and. All right, you're in the list now.
and the crew is gonna shoot bows at him, right?
Yeah, I'll get them in there in a second.
At least on the plus side, Braxon, you'll have a whole lot of wood to repair the ship with.
Do we have any tools to chop down trees?
Assuming that
Actually,
the
I think we had a few battle axes and such.
assuming that
unless we
the
sold
wood
those.
of these trees is good for
Oh, sorry.
Yep.
the
Yeah.
stuff, you know.
Yeah, that's
Well-
just what Braxton wants to find out.
We do still have other wood too, as long as they don't do too much damage.
Mm-hmm.
This phlogiston wood might be useless.
I just need. To
Or it might be
Highly
better.
flammable.
It might be, yeah. Well, if we find out, we can take it to the wood version of the Seekers.
The wood version of the Seekers, huh?
Yeah, I think
I'm
the
sure-
entire party looks at Braxon at that point.
There must be a wood dealer that's interested in all sorts of strange trees.
Oh well. We'll
This
find
place
out when
is
we
so
find-
far off the beaten track. I don't think they're
That
gonna care.
response.
It is really far off the beaten path.
It's like
We're
what
not-
a week's travel off the normal flight paths of the Floodstone.
Let's play Farming Simulator in AD&D.
All right, everyone rolled initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
I had to roll mine several times because apparently I didn't select my token the first time.
Okay, Ockar, you are going to press the button number 1.
Yes.
Okay. All right, and this is while you're running towards the ship, correct?
Uh huh.
Does it turn into a sword?
Ockar, do you point the rod towards the creatures?
I do.
Okay.
Okay, so you press button number 1, and the shaft of this rod shortens, and a blade springs forth from the ball. The overall length stays about the same, but now the hilt is short enough for you to hold it in one hand. The ball kind of forms where the cross guard would be, and you've got a sword blade,
Is it a long sword?
and then it ignites.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye,
no!
sweet world.
Well, no, it might just expend all the magic. Or
Oh no, this is bad.
yeah, well, this is what Lafdul wanted to experiment with his dagger to find out what would happen.
And it explodes.
just- Oh wow! Goodbye. That's a very powerful item.
I'm gonna say that because of the running, you guys are separated enough that this only affects Ockar. Go ahead and give me a saving throw
Versus spell.
versus spell. Yes.
Well, that was a nice rod.
It was nice knowing Ockar.
That's a shame. Oh well.
Well, the item might be fun.
We are the company of the broken rod now.
His spell save is pretty hot. Oof.
Yeah.
Wait,
oh,
no.
Dear.
Oh yeah, he already added the plus.
Okay.
I didn't.
This explosion knocks you back off your feet. You drop the rod, which
Turns back to normal.
it does return to normal immediately. Actually, I should probably double check something.
Do you have any glass or breakables on you, Ockar? Any
No.
potion bottles?
Nope.
You're doing Ald's job for him.
Yeah, it does immediately return to normal after the explosion. And Ockar, you take 17 points of damage.
Oof.
Is that all? I thought it would take a lot more than that.
It's a good thing you have lay on hands.
The good thing is that this explosion, the nature of the phlogiston is it's very difficult for things to actually catch on fire, like, permanently, because it tends to blow itself out. So, while the trees right around that are, singed and wrecked and blown apart, they don't actually catch on fire and create, like, a permanent firestorm.
Right. That's good.
Across the entire planet.
All right,
How
Leva.
loud was that bang?
It was pretty loud. It was pretty big. Everyone on the
Alright.
ship knows that happened.
By the way,
English just charges
at this
free.
point, I am carrying 3 longswords because I didn't, just in case Ockar wanted his back.
You've got one on your belt and 2 in your hands. Something.
I have like it all across my back, I guess.
Yeah, that's fine.
beside my quiver.
All right, Leva.
Okay, how many of them are following us, and how are they situated around Ockar? Or actually
There's-
around
They're
the
attacking
world?
the
No,
ship,
they're attacking
not
the
us.
ship. They're moving on the ship right now. They're ahead of you.
Oh, they're
It-
ahead of us.
Yeah.
Okay, so
'Cause they flew
I'd like
overhead.
to use that. I'd like to use that explosion and have one of those trolls come out of it.
Okay. All right, so you are going to create a copy of that creature that you fought, the four-armed, big mouth, nasty creature that almost killed
Everyone.
Yes.
Lafdul.
Lafdul.
Lafdul and Higgimus.
Okay, and what are you gonna do with it? Are you gonna send it and try to, have it attack the one of the serpent creatures?
If it's possible, I'd like it to sort of like a phoenix come out of the explosion and start to fly towards one of those creatures as though it was attacking.
Okay.
Like a phoenix.
Well,
really?
why not?
And
I don't want it to, I don't want those things to think that we didn't do this deliberately. This
Okay.
was all planned.
If
This
they're
was all part
intelligent.
of a big plan.
So as long as you're concentrating on the spell, which means that you're not doing anything else, you can have it do stuff.
Okay.
And it will last for 3 rounds after you stop concentrating.
Okay.
So
Big plan
start
includes
concentrating
blowing myself
now.
up.
So what I'll have you do is, from now on, as long as you're concentrating, you will basically be directing it. So it will move on your initiative of +3. So 1d10
And
plus
like
3 is
illusions,
when
it
you'll
can
get.
still do
1d10 plus
damage.
3. So,
Yeah.
like the spell itself. Okay, fine.
All right, so you're going to have it rush in and attack one of those creatures.
Yes.
Alrighty.
I wonder if the crew even realizes that it's on our side. They might.
Well,
know.
Leva mentioned that I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
while we were on the ship, cast illusions, and probably used it as an example.
Well, at the same time, seeing one of these things attack your enemies kind of is going to be like, well, I'm not going to bother it as long as it's not bothering us, kind of thing. Let's see.
I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. So the illusion it does attack these things, and the did you want to go after the bigger one or the smaller one?
The bigger one.
Okay. It gives a cry in pain as it hears it coming from behind, and it turns as 2 of its claws rake across its tail. And let's see how much.
I like that spell.
Like the creature. Lafdul doesn't.
Okay.
Oh, did you do the wild search?
Ooh, thank you. The level variation isn't going to make much difference at this point, but yeah, it might surge.
I just don't cast a fireball because Ockar is set.
Oh, that would be great. Because now they're
Do you
basically
think
on
that's
the
a big explosion?
they're basically on the ship right now. So okay, stupid thing, it lost it. I had it up and decided to shut it down.
I bet Okkar's armor is feeling a bit toasty right now. It's not like he can get out of it either.
Okay, yep. Well, actually, no, you're on a different level than me.
We're on the ship.
No, she's on a different level, which means the wild surge occurs on a different number. I was looking at the wrong line. That's fine. All right. So yeah, no significant change. Okay.
Good.
And Higgimus, at the same time as this creature appears out of the flames and flies after the serpentine creatures, it's your turn.
All right. I will invoke the power of Kador.
Okay. So you get +1 to hit. Go ahead and roll your d8 for bonus hit points.
Woo!
Nice.
Woof!
Oh, good job.
Okay. You can see ahead that Nogrish is going to throw a javelin at the same creature that Leva had her illusion attack. And that is a hit.
He's obviously done this before.
Okay.
How many javelins does he have?
He only has 3.
Yeah, most people carry.
Or they like a 1d8 or something?
1d6.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Crawl. Alright.
Okay. The smaller of the two creatures, you see it open its mouth wide, and a large magical pulse fires out at the ship. Okay. The ship takes 2 hull points of damage as this magical blast hits it, splintering wood around the foredeck.
Is it force-based?
I'm sorry?
Is it like force or impact-based energy, or...?
But you don't really know.
Who's looking after the whole points of the ship?
I am.
Cool.
How many do we have?
Well, it was 18, now 16.
Alright.
Okay,
It's not a
Lafdul,
wreck,
your turn.
then. He's casting Bless on all around him.
Okay, then you go at the end of the round.
Yeah.
Okay,
Sorry.
that's fine.
Keep forgetting.
Braxon.
Hang on, does that mean the bless doesn't work?
It doesn't apply yet.
Until
You're using your ranged weapon right now, though.
He's not shot it yet.
Go for it.
just shoot.
All right. It's just that he had said about waiting for the bless.
Right, but you're in
no,
ranged combat, not melee combat.
Yeah, as long as
right,
you're not
okay.
running away from me, I'm just saying,
Alright,
if
then.
you want the Bless, you stay around me.
Yep. In that case, Braxon
Breaks us.
fires
Oh, no.
his arrow and probably does nothing.
Yeah, that is a miss. Okay. The other creature is going to. So you had issued orders to the ship to take off if they were in danger. So that's basically what they're beginning to do.
Okay.
Fair enough.
But the larger the creatures, it is going to try and wrap itself around the ship, and while also biting at the illusion. You know what? I should probably roll some fake hit points for that illusion. Okay.
Yay, fake hit points.
It does wrap around the ship. Now, let me see how much. Okay, it does 1 whole point of damage as it begins crushing the ship.
Oh.
And it is going to bite at the illusion. Oh, all right.
Crit.
Yep. And this, I think it's going to give it an opportunity to save and see if it realizes that it's an illusion.
Is that only on crits or hits?
And it does.
Or...
No, it's just that it didn't really have a reason to disbelieve it yet.
Alright.
But I feel like with a crit, it would. And it does. Okay.
Disbelieved it.
Yep.
Oh, it's focusing elsewhere then.
Ah, well, so much for concentration.
Well, okay. So actually, to be fair, you don't know that, Leva. Sorry,
What do I know?
shouldn't have said
But
that.
I
You don't know. It bit the your illusion, and then it kind of reared back a bit. And we'll leave it at that.
Confused and looking elsewhere now.
All right, Yeldan.
Is he muted?
Nope, that is a miss. Okay. But you and Braxon will get attacks at the end of the round. All right, the crew. Me.
Thing is I have, since we're not really in space, I have a chance to recover these.
Maybe.
I'd have thought so, unless you shoot. Well, I don't know.
Unless we shoot them out of the air envelope and they keep going.
I don't think we are shooting that far. I
Uh,
don't think we had that kind of range.
The crew all miss with their arrows.
All. Yeah.
Oof.
All right, Braxon and Yeldan, you get your second attacks.
I can
Do we
see
get the
this
effect of bless now or no?
Not
That's
yet.
that is even worse.
That's 17, and my Thaco is for bow is 13.
All right, which one were you going after?
The large one.
Okay.
And
I think I've
Yeldan
hit
is
once
a
and-
mighty beast.
That's D8.
I think I've actually hit
No.
once in 2 games.
Yeah.
It's so
8
sad.
damage.
Nice.
Well done, Yeldan.
Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative. Ockar, you can pick that rod back up, or you can pick up your, pull out your mace if you'd rather use that.
I think I'm gonna try the rod one last time.
Okay.
What button you pushing this time?
Well, I know button 1 and 2 are gonna kill me, and button 6 does nothing, so I'm down to 3, 4, and 5.
You also all feel the effects of Lafdul's Bless come over you. +1 bonus to hit and +1 bonus to saving throws.
Woohoo.
So I'm
Practically
going
all
to,
my holy water gone now.
this time around I'm going to attempt button number 4.
Okay.
So
I've been waiting
I got
for
a
you guys
question,
to
Ald.
use this for so long.
It blows up.
I've been working at it actually. I finally. But was that a longsword that came out, or?
You don't know. You didn't get a really good chance to see.
well, what about me when I had it in my hand?
It kind of blew up right away, so you may need to experiment with this when not in the phlogiston.
So flame sword, then number 2 is flame something, and number 6 is unknown, but it doesn't kill me.
I wouldn't be surprised if every power involved flame in some way. It's a rod of flaming.
Well, if number 4 does the flame thing, I'm giving up on the rod for now.
I will.
And you thought Age's Burden was bad. It might fly off every so often, but it never blows up.
Oh, that's so true. It's just dealing with dogs there.
I'm just hoping that only the first 2 are flame things.
Oh,
Well, the
I'm
thing
gonna-
is I think that might have been a misread on my part. It might have been only the first button. Because there's a powerful
I'm gonna-
melee weapon for the first button. Flame blade
fire.
for the second button, I thought.
Oh,
No, what you're reading there is not like our buttons things. You're reading what the identify spell told us. So the
Mhm.
identify spell told us
what
about
it can do.
the general powers like it normally does: magical combat creation,
Well, yeah,
spell powers,
well-
magical paralyze, and cause fear, restore life for another.
Well, you guys
Ooh.
told him to avoid button number 2, so he's not pressing button number 2, and now he knows how to
Okay.
press button number 1.
I think button number 2 is paralyzed. And button number 6 was restore life to another. by
Well, I
sacrificing
wasted
some of
that
your
one
own.
then.
Okay, so everyone rolled.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nogrish is up first. He is going to throw another javelin at the one that is that has wrapped itself around the ship.
No, I guess if
They're
it's. I
both
thought
doing it now.
no, only one can. One's only big enough to do it.
Well, you don't really know, but only one of them is wrapped around the ship right now. All right. He does manage to sink a javelin into the side of the creature.
Really proficient with those javelins.
I've been rolling. I rolled really well for him. Really awfully for the
Crew.
For the crew, yeah. Okay.
It's just too bad he was out of range last.
Lafdul?
I'm casting Battle Fate on Higgimus.
Okay. Go ahead and Higgimus roll 1d6.
And you got plus
Okay.
2 on all the benefits.
Oh, because you're higher priest level now?
Yeah, I'm level 4. I'll have to get the list again. Give me a sec.
That one.
Oh, 6
that
is
gives
like
you an extra
the.
attack.
Yeah, if he hits something.
Has Lafdul got any spells that will stop roll 20 giving me bad dice rolls?
No.
I've got another Battle Fate to cast on someone. When that happens. I assumed Higgimus was running ahead, that's why I cast on him.
But yeah, that's
Yeah,
going to
so
be
I'm
an
gonna
extra
do.
attack, right?
Sweet. If I can.
Yep.
Get there.
Do you
An
have to hit?
extra possible extra to hit or extra damage on that extra attack.
Yeah, it is. I will repaste it in AD&D. Should I post it in row 20? Or
Isn't that only useful if Higgimus can actually make it to them?
Well, it lasts for a round, number of rounds, so.
All right, so
Yeah,
Higgimus then gets to decide on that second hit whether it's a bonus to hit or a bonus to damage, correct?
yeah.
Okay.
No.
I'm gonna pick bonus to hit.
Okay.
Good call.
All right, Ockar, you are picking it up, and what button did you say you were hitting again?
4.
Okay.
I'm praying to tears that this does not kill me. Come on, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. 4.
Okay, so you being rather singed, you pick up the rod, press button number 4, and out of the ball a kind of a short curved hook appears to the side, and then the bottom end of the rod starts extending. It's not extending terribly fast, but it's extending.
It's a scythe.
It's extending longer than that. Okay, crew attacks. They're going to use their bows.
What the hell have I turned this into?
Into an umbrella. An umbrella.
You'll know.
You
You'll
made
know
it.
as the round progresses. Okay, we got 2 hits from the crew. They're 1 on each. Okay.
On the bright side, if it kills me, you guys can use the rod to revive me.
if it works like that.
All right, Levin.
I know.
Okay.
I think I have a better idea of what type of what type of staff this is, though.
Rod.
Tell me the reaction of
Rod.
that snake towards the illusion.
It looks like it's ignoring it now.
So I can say it's ignoring it, and from our experience with being on the wrong end of an illusion, I can sort of think that probably it managed to disbelieve it.
Maybe. It's up to you.
So what I will do is direct the illusion to attack the other one.
Okay.
Ah. Very clever.
Okay. Unfortunately, the other one is moving about in the air too much, and your illusion does not get any good purchase with its claws on the creature.
And failed to bite it.
All right, Higgimus. You can get the one that is not around the ship is too high in the air, so you would only be able to attack the one that is currently constricting the ship.
All right, let's see if we can open up its belly.
All
right. Run to it and try to swing my sword.
Attack 1. Does
Yeah.
Higgimus? No, this is the first time so he doesn't get
No,
an
second
extra.
time.
I'll let you do the second attack immediately, just because of the way the spell works.
Okay.
But only the second one gets a bonus to hit.
Or damage. Yes.
Well, he already said he was taking bonus to hit.
Okay.
Does that hurt?
That is a hit.
That's a hit. Can I roll to see if the other one hits real quick first?
Sure.
Oh, I want to steal the numbers at once.
That's a +9 to hit too.
Thaco is 16.
Yep, that's a hit. It is a large creature.
You've got another +1. You've been doing the bless as well.
Yeah, because I have aid spell on me.
Yeah, well, you got both.
Yes.
Oh god, what is your natural Thaco there?
Natural plus to hit.
Yeah.
+5. My Thaco's 16.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's let alone with my fairy fire on it.
Yeah, you're starting to hit a point where
Lafdul is a buffer extraordinaire.
he can start hitting quite often. All right, roll your second one.
I reckon I was that hardest poor creature. Yeah, I just destroyed the thing.
I feel really fast for some reason and able to get in quite a few hits, more than I would normally.
Does that kill it?
Probably
So
not.
yes, you swing your sword over your head, and to your surprise, you feel really fast, and you get a second cross slash. So you basically do like an X cut across its belly, and all of a sudden, its intestines fall out on you. Okay, not quite on you, at your feet. You probably got a bit of guts around you, but you literally gutted this thing.
Higgimus,
man.
you stink.
Is it still
Yeah, that's
flopping
my
about?
boy. I laughed those
It
screams out.
flops about, and the other one gives a cry of anger.
Oh boy.
Oh, it failed its wisdom. It succeeded on its morale check.
Who knows?
Okay.
You don't know.
He just got killed. His partner got killed in one attack. So
Braxton's
Well,
turn.
I'm terrified.
Braxon was going to shoot the one on the ship, but when Higgimus charged forwards, he's swung around and he's going to shoot his bow at the one in the sky.
Can roll
And,
two
uh,
d20s.
That hits, I think.
That is a hit.
Finally a hit.
That is indeed a hit. Bow
Did you say it was a
time.
large creature?
It is. Was that more
Oh,
damage?
it's still 1d6.
Yeah, bows still do the same damage to creature.
Okay. Well, I can remove this one from the turn order then.
Oh, sorry. Ignore that.
That's okay. All right, Yeldan.
Since I'm the last one in initiative, and I know Braxon does get another shot with his bow, I'm just gonna roll twice.
Nope.
By the way,
Nope.
since I have that
Nope,
ability,
Just once.
all right, I'm gonna use half my movement to get closer.
You guys were plenty close enough. I mean, you hadn't.
Well, no, my plan is I'm getting closer, so if the opportunity arises, I might switch my sword.
Right. I know. That's fine.
17 to hit.
That is a hit.
8. 6 damage.
Okay. Seeing you guys being the biggest threat, it opens its mouth and unleashes 3 pulses. 2 of them are coming at
Higgimus.
Yeah, one of them is going at Higgimus, one of them is going at you, Yeldan, and the other one is going at Ockar.
Oh, I didn't even do anything to it.
Is that a
You're
spell
holding
save?
a rod. He
Is
might
that-
think you're a mage.
Braxon lucked out.
You're probably glowing, Ockar.
Braxon
Is that-
lucked out.
Well,
I'm
that-
actually kind of surprised it didn't shoot all 3 at me.
so the thing is, Ockar, is that you're kind of standing in a blasted clearing. It believes
They're
that you
easy
have
to
some
hit.
greater power.
Oh crap!
Uh,
Do I roll
so
save
it's
or
that-
something?
Save
Uh,
versus breath weapon.
Give me just a second. I need to.
Is it automatic or is he not allowed to dodge?
Yeah,
What's
all
the
three of you, save versus breath, please.
Oof, I think I failed.
Is the rod helping at all?
Ockar, you
Yeah.
got +1 to your save as well, so does the
So
other.
this is a +3. I have
Oh.
to beat a 17. This is awful.
Really? 17?
Real
I'm
quick,
level 4.
Ald.
Yep.
Real quick, does my magic resistance help me in this, or is this something completely different?
It does.
Damn it!
All right, just save versus breath. Higgimus. Well,
Oh,
hey,
hit him at 6 speeds.
so Higgimus, you sidestep this blast, and it hits the ground behind you.
Woo!
And Ockar, you take 10 points of damage,
I'm still alive.
and Yeldan, you take 4 points of damage.
Yeldan's like, it's supposed to hurt.
And now
With a little bewildered look on his face, like, it's supposed to hurt.
Braxon and Yeldan, you both get your second arrows.
I think that's a miss, even with my Thaco being
I think
a
I missed.
13.
Well, that was my hit for the day.
No, my Thaco would be 12 because it got the +1 from the bless, but that would be still a miss.
Yeah, you both do miss. All right, there's the bless spell. All right, initiative time.
Ald, question: is
Yep.
this thing close enough for me to be able to jump to hit it or something?
You have to get up on the ship first.
Get
Yeah,
on
if you
the
got up
catapult.
on the ship, then maybe.
What's my roll for that then?
There's no roll, but it would be your action because you gotta like climb up and everything. Oh,
Okay, so just 99 myself.
What do I
Ockar,
roll for?
you now have a 50-foot long rod. I completely forgot that this was happening. Through the course of the round, the rod kept extending. It's now 50 foot long, and there, interestingly enough, bars have sprung out from the side at regular intervals.
As if it was a ladder.
Something like that, yeah.
Okay, add character. This confirms exactly what I think it is.
It's a rod of many weapons or utility or something.
No, I'm pretty sure it's a rod of lordly might.
We don't know that, though.
No, you don't.
But my character doesn't know this, but
Correct.
player does.
But now that we've seen some of the things it can do, we can do a bit of research.
So-
If you prop it up against the creature, Higgimus can run up the ladder and jump on its back.
Maybe?
That
I want to do that. If you do that, I want to do that.
that would be entertaining. It's flying around. You wouldn't be able to like prop it up against a creature.
Well, you can use it. You can use it
if
to
it was
as a
possible-
ladder
Well,
to
there
get up
is
the
a
ship.
spike at the top, so I could attempt to jab the thing in there, but I don't think I'd be able to do it because I think the thing, you said it's 50 feet?
Yeah.
I think it's higher up than 50 feet.
Yeah. Well,
You can totally use it as an easy way to get up onto the ship. though.
It's moving around. If you wanted to try and catch it, I would certainly let you try that.
what's the
there's a
Thaco on the
problem
ladder?
here. I'm at critical HP. I think instead I'm going to do lay on hands to bring myself up.
That's reasonable.
Yeah.
That is reasonable.
So what do I roll for lay on hands?
It's 1d10
I think
plus
it's a
3.
set. I thought lay on hands was a set amount.
Well, no,
Like,
he's wondering
double
for,
your level?
Yeah, he's wondering for initiative. 1d10 plus 3.
Hang on. Did I roll initiative? Yeah, I did.
Okay, well, I'm gonna heal myself after that fiasco.
Seems reasonable. Okay, everyone rolled?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Lafdul, you're up first.
Who are you casting Battle Fate on or whatever buff spell you got ready next?
Actually, Lafdul, you did 1d10 plus blank. Lafdul?
Lafdul, you there?
He's on mute.
Oh, sorry. I had company, so I had to mute myself. I'm casting Cure Mother on Ockar.
Okay,
But why is it plus blank?
Yeah, no, you messed up your roll. What should that be?
Yeah, it should be +5. Sorry. Yeah, so
Oh, yeah.
10.
So yeah, after Ockar then.
Okay. Okay, then Ockar, you go first. You lay on hands.
AC.
Yeah.
I'm at 12.
Cast on it.
I'd let you press the button to shrink down the rod again if you wanted to do
Yeah,
that.
I'm gonna shrink it back down because this is useless.
Okay. All right, go
You
ahead
know who wants that rod
and make an
now?
attack roll.
Really? He's not in combat.
I'm just
He's
standing
not in
there holding
melee.
the rod.
Standing there.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair, actually. All right.
I wouldn't have.
No,
Otherwise,
it's
I
fair,
would have
it's fair,
said,
it's
"Stand
fair.
still."
No, it's fair. It's fair. I'm too used to you guys always being in melee.
Well, then maybe you should have put us into this.
Well, I suppose there's a possibility that Lafdul could have healed the ladder.
So 10 hit points there, Ockar. All right.
Okay.
Leva?
I'm at 22. That's better than what I was at before.
He did a pretty good job at healing the wall last game, if I recall.
I keep on concentrating. I want this. I want my illusion to catch the snake.
Okay.
Didn't the snake have to stop flying around when it actually breathed on us?
I mean, it's still up in the air.
Well, Phlogiston, is it air?
It's a mixture of a normal atmosphere and the phlogiston.
So anyway, I tell my illusion to keep on trying to catch it and bite it.
It does rake its claws across it twice.
Nice.
How many claws does it need to grapple?
We're probably
it's
better
too
off.
big to grapple.
Is it?
This thing is too
Yeah.
big to grapple.
Even
And
that troll. That troll was huge, wasn't it?
It was 7 feet tall.
How big? Oh, okay.
Smaller than Higgimus.
Yeah.
We're probably better off if the creature is less successful, seeing as the thing's got a chance of disbelieving it if it gets into a proper combat with it. If it
At the moment,
spends,
it's ignoring it.
yeah, but if it spends a number of rounds trying to dodge out the way, it's wasting time.
All right. Nogrish is going to throw a javelin at this last thing.
Lucky number 3.
I have gotten 3 16s with my attack rolls with Nogrish. Like each of his attacks has been a
Nice.
16. All right, 4 points of damage.
Consistent.
Yeah, he's quite consistent. That's all of his javelins, though.
All three of them are sticking in. 2 of them are sticking in the bigger one, and 1 of them sticking out of the smaller one now.
You could probably retrieve them.
I've shot 4 hours.
I need to swap dice with Nogrish.
All right, Yeldan.
16. That's above my THAC0.
Go ahead and roll your damage. You sink another arrow into its hide.
2 damage. That's 5 arrows. But gotta remember to keep track of that.
All right, Braxon.
Right. Here goes nothing. Oh!
Yeah, there goes nothing. All right. See, maybe it's time to change your color again.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
If I'm healing someone in ranged combat, how does that work?
Same way you
If
healed
he's not
Ockar,
in
right?
melee, I still have to hit them.
Well, no, it's you were right. I was thinking of melee combat, but he wasn't in
It's
melee
only
combat.
melee.
Right, it's only in melee because in melee,
All right.
the expectation is that people are moving about each other, weaving, dodging, that sort of thing, constantly feinting and parrying attacks.
Yeah, but what if he's being shot at? For example.
Ducking behind cover.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
it's,
dodging out the way, then I'd still...
It is, but it's
Okay.
still it's a little bit different because you're not necessarily at the same constant rate of trying to do it.
I would have thought that Lafdul would just say, "Stay still. I'm going to heal you."
Yeah, he was going to say that on the next round, but...
Yeah.
Okay.
And besides, I don't need healing.
Let's see. What
I'm not that
is-
bad. Only 4 hit points of damage is nothing.
Yeah, you say that, and here I am blowing myself up by accident.
Well, yeah, you took more than 4 hit points of damage too from that blast.
Okay. The creature, the serpent, slaps at the illusion with its tail, and
That tail got a pointy end.
okay, and
Otherwise, it's a Magikarp slap.
it appears that it looks like it had contact and everything like that. But now it is moving away.
Oh, it's running now.
The crew are going to make their attacks.
For the barrels.
I'm guessing that just rolling multiples of these at one time is just not good for getting numbers. Okay.
You'll miss.
Yeah, they all
Wow.
missed.
We need a +1 crew.
All right, Higgimus, you're climbing up on deck.
Yep.
All right, last round, second attack for Braxon Yeldan.
Yep.
That's a hit.
Yeah.
That is a hit from Yeldan.
Bows are his thing. That's 6 shots.
Okay.
I got lots of staff arrows in this clip. I took out all the flight arrows and
So it is moving away, back in the direction of its lair. Do you guys want to pursue or what?
I say
Yeah,
we
I'll
pursue.
Yeldon will
Yeah, it attacked
lead the
us.
pursuit.
It's
And
Thursday.
Yeldan offers to switch with Ockar.
What do you?
Give him back his sword.
If you
Ockar still has the mace from Higgimus.
Higgimus gave me a magic mace.
All right, if you're comfortable with maces.
Oh, I'm also gonna test to see what else this rod can do because I want to see its other functions.
Mm.
Do you want me to heal you one more time before you want to use the rod?
Yes, please.
Because I will use a Cure Light Wounds on you this time. Is this still combat or?
No. Yeldan's like, make it snappy because he's gonna try to heal.
Yeah. I'm just gonna heal him up and we can
7 hit
chase him.
points.
Okay, I'm
We can
gonna
roll
roll.
spells now, so-
Can I roll a tracking check to follow his flight to the air?
No.
Okay.
Flying creatures don't leave tracks.
Well, I thought maybe I could just use my eyes. I'll just do survival
How
check.
far away is it? As I'm healing, is it running out of distance?
It's now moving out of distance.
Well, we'll give chase.
I mean, it's
still.
going back to its lair.
Is
That
it
will get
too
chased.
far for my fairy far?
What's the range on?
Quite far. Give me a sec. 80 yards
Yeah,
and an
too
area.
far.
Alright.
So survival check to make sure we don't get lost.
We can do that after the break because this is a good time to take a break.
Fair enough.
All right, so when we return, the party will be chasing after the serpentine creature. The crew is going to stay behind and extricate the dead one from around the ship.
Sounds like a good idea.
Is
Got a
it
question
edible?
for you. Got a quick question for you before the break.
Yep.
Is the break music today going to be yakety sax?
No.
It should be. It should be.
I'd have to go find it and everything like that. I'm sticking with the Stellaris piece.
I'm gonna roll saving throws for all the arrows I shot.
Okay, and when we return...
I'm not recovering them. I'm just for reference.
Yeah, that's fine. You can recover them later. When we return, we will see what happens when the party chases after them. See you
Nice.
momentarily,
One-
everyone.